Hello everybody, this is Sensei Starman and welcome back to Let's Play the Dungeons of Naheulbeuk, The Ruins of Limos, DLC. Well, last time you'll recall, after fighting a whole bunch of Necromancers and their minions, we had to fight a Lich and a whole bunch of his minions, but we have emerged triumphant. We got everything we need to win the favors of the vampire leader. And now we finally get a chance to explore every nook and cranny of this cursed place for loot, swag, and booty that we might take.
Yeah, go ahead.
And I believe that this is the gateway out. Yeah, the fast way out, but there was a gate before we did not explore.
Trump doesn't need a map.
And this is the other side of where that wishing well was. And there's that bit which a bunch of mysterious double doors. And some rando just standing out there. And nothing there in the middle of the big open space. Looks like there's a smashable door. And nothing else, so let's smash the door.
Hey! Don't give yourself tendinitis, bud.
It looks like another bookshelf. Understanding Necromancers. You must have all the books, put them on the shelf. And it looks like there's a big gold treasure chest in there, but we can't get to it yet.
I feel like we're going in circles.
Just a bit. And we do have that big building in the middle that we haven't looked at yet either. So, wait, got turned around.
Oh, what a pretty drawing. What is it?
And yep, that's gated off. And well, presumably this is where we would have found the Necromancer shop if we hadn't killed them all. Vampire Hunting Handbook. Well, I think we've got everything we can here for the moment. So let's return to the Vampire Queen and the sudden but inevitable betrayal that surely awaits us.
strange. I should be smelling Elephas's blood, but you reek of dead poultry.
It's the chicken, and the thing, you know.
You're spouting nonsense, and I'm not even using my glamour.
Elephas turned to a lich, and this chicken was his phylactery. Here are his ashes.
And my cousin shears sheep with a toothbrush.
I see. These are indeed the remains of that self-indulgent pig. Much less appetizing than his heart. But it'll do. Thanks.
It was quite easy, actually.
Come on, don't overdo it.
And now we want gold!
Of course. Gold is to dwarves what blood is to vampires. I will reward you.
And what about the thief's permanent resurrection?
Ah, yes, of course. Produce his corpse.
His corpse?
I have to incarnate his soul back into his body. Otherwise, it'd be a summoning, not a resurrection. Or possession, if I used someone else's body. But it never lasts.
Here, I have his ashes.
I'm so sorry. I can't resurrect piles of ashes.
Just as I thought.
Indeed, it's one of the basic rules of necromancy.
What do we care? I'm not the dead one, at least.
Being selfish is mean. You should think more of others.
Eh? Well, you should think more, period. It's not easy, is it?
No coming back to life for me. Well, being a spectre isn't all that bad after all. And I can't be killed, which is at least something.
As soon as you leave the ruins, the specter will lose stability and vanish.
What? No!
Wait, there's still something I can do. There. I've enchanted this skull to turn it into a vessel for your friend's soul. That's the best I can do.
How bloody awful! I don't want to spend all eternity in some skull.
Shut up,
Don't
Bob.
be so picky. You can still talk, that's a perk, innit?
Now get out! I have to repair the damage caused by those phallocratic necromancers and go back to sleep. The land of Fang is not yet ripe for my domination.
We'll leave you to your housework then. Now, let's get back to Midranthir. Should be more peaceful.
And we have a new quest, Triumphant Exit. But before we go, I could have sworn something had been said about there being magic items that we could purchase. Now let's at least look at what we got. Let's see, Belt of Overconfidence, no slots. It raises protection by 2, courage by 4, and constitution by 2. It not having slots for potions is a bit of a deal breaker, though. Controversial staff have necrotic doping. Definitely not as good as either of the staffs I've got. Might be some other lootable bookcase here. Aha!
I'm not sure we should. It's not ours.
Look at this. Armforce Dismemberer. Coveted by the Guild of Butchers and Serial Killers. It's more of a cutting tool than a weapon, which doesn't change the outcome. And Sunbox Doorbell, probably linked to the Eponymous Prophecy, contains an alternative to knocking on doors. There had to be some benefit to running around here.
Oh, what a pretty drawing. What is it?
We have a completely different crypt over here, apparently, that we somehow have mapped out. Any chance of there being anything in the corner over here? Just double checking. No? Okay.
Okay, there's a riddle on this wall. Should we try to solve it or keep going?
Try it.
Why not? Let's do it.
5 thieves take turns stealing from a coffer filled with diamonds. Each of the first 4 take half the diamonds they find, plus 1. The last thief finds the coffer empty. How many diamonds were in the coffer?
Don't make me do math this early in the day. Okay, so there's 1,000. That would make it 500. So we took 501. That would make it 499. We should divide that by 2. Would be... $249. So he'd actually take 250. That would make the next one take 125. So the fourth one would take 126. So then the next one would take 63. So that'd make that 500, 250, 126, 63.
$1,000.
Do you even know how to count?
Why?
Okay, there's a riddle on this wall. Should we try to solve it or keep going?
Why not? Let's do it.
5 thieves take turns stealing from a coffer filled with diamonds. Maybe it's 42 this time? Okay, there's a riddle on this wall. Should we try to solve it or keep going?
Why not? Let's do it.
5 thieves take turns stealing from a...
It's like sharing loot, but the other way around. Let me see. This means the third took 2 plus 1. I hold 16. Divide by the moving average of the clarity rating of diamonds. That makes 30.
We now have a troll head. Yeah, it just hit me. I don't think we actually got anything out of the bowl the last time.
You should always note your escape routes on a map.
Okay, apparently we did get out of there.
Very good. That's the stuff.
Great. What now?
Now we go through the standard wishing procedure.
3 wishes, eh? Gold, beer, and,
Shut up! Don't ruin our wishes!
It's all right. We hadn't started yet. By the way, you only get 1 wish. What with wish inflation, demonetization, after-wish services.
This sounds like a well-oiled business.
Let's hear it, and don't talk over each other.
Ah, yes. We could risk an astral mix-up of wishes. I'll settle it. The player will decide.
Let's see. Glug glug glug. Fix my problem. Something awesome. Keep nasty things away. Well, that's kind of a loaded question, even though I do like the Wizardess best. I say let's leave it up to the Ogre.
Classic. Unsurprising. Eating, drinking. Let's see. Let's try something that could satiate anyone. Even an ogre.
Interesting that no one bothered asking for my resurrection.
Hey, come on, think about the team. I didn't get a wish either, but you don't hear me whinging about it.
Let's keep it that way.
Yeah, well, we'll have to evaluate the exact monetary value provided by this unilateral gain and deduct a proportional amount from the beneficiary's share. It wouldn't be fair otherwise.
Come on, let's bust.
Alright, so I now have a new item, the Necklace of Perpetual Inebriation. So, Courage 5, Strength 5, Intelligence 3. Having belonged to a famous Garglean brewer monk, this amulet has caused many cirrhosis over the centuries. Unlocks a skill that can create beer on every turn. Drink responsibly. And the troll head, not a vital organ to trolls. Well, we now have all the books for understanding necromancers. Actually, while we're at it, let's go back to the Vampire Inn and pay for a rest. I don't feel like taking a chance running around half wounded. Well, maybe not half wounded, but still rather substantially wounded after everything with that riddle, pardon me. Oh, now that is a better... Might do as well as stock up on these while we're at it.
Money must flow.
Yeah, we can definitely afford it now.
No, not my gold!
I hope this is a worthy investment.
Do I give him the gold now?
Oh, wait, the Vampire Innkeeper was up on the ground, weren't they? Oh, well. Still did us good to get all that, so... Now to drop off the books and see what our reward shall be.
Looks like I got all the books of this collection.
This bookcase is incomplete. A small plaque on the shelf reads, Understanding Necromancers. Party gains +1 protection.
Can't wait to level up. My neighbors will be sorry when I come back and rub it in their faces.
And still no idea how to get to that one. I imagine it has something to do with that dungeon that we haven't gotten into yet. Actually, that does bring to mind an interesting question. Yeah, we only have the one vampire hunting book now. Going back to Midriff will progress the story. You won't have access to the Ruins of Limus anymore. Are you sure you want to keep going anyway? No, I do not, because we still have that one fight we didn't do yet. So, you know, the fight with the ogre zombie trolls. It was troll zombies, wasn't it? The football players that we lost so handily back in episode 4. So, we're going to go ahead and stop here. And next time, we're going to try and tackle that fight again, now that we're level 11 and all Haas. But thank you all for watching. Please like and subscribe if you haven't already. Leave us a comment if you are so inclined. And we'll continue the adventure from here next time. Take care until then.